Hello, I am Dr. Wakabayashi, Director of Cell Grant Clinic. Thank you very much for visiting us today. Today, I would like to explain what stem therapy is and why our clinic is chosen by so many patients. What is stem cell therapy? Our body possesses cells that naturally try to repair themselves when we are injured or unwell. These are called stem cells. You can think of stem cells as tiny repairmen inside your body. However, the number of these repairmen decreases as we age, and the ability to work weakens. That is why injuries and fatigue that heals quickly when we are young take longer time to recover as we age get older. Actually, using the power of stem cells is not a sudden new technology. It has a long history in the medical field. For example, you may have heard of bone marrow transplantation for leukemia. In a broad sense, this is actually a form of stem cell therapy. Our autologous adipose-derived stem cell therapy is an evolution of this technology. This is designed to reduce the burden on the body while being applied to anti-aging and various other health concerns. When stem cells are returned to the body via IV drip, they first gather in the lung. From there, they circulate through the body over time, finding areas that are sending out SOS signals for help and gradually accumulate there. This ability to gather at damaged area is called the homing effect. Once the stem cell reaches the affected area, they exert two main powers. The first one is differentiation. This is the ability to stem cells to transform into cells that function like a bone, muscle, or blood cells as needed. They support the repair of damaged tissues. The second is the Parkline effect. This is the power of stem cell to send signals to surrounding cells, saying, "Let's start repairs." This activates the cells originally present in your body. Think of the stem cell man as a site foreman who arrives at the construction site to organize and encourage the workers. By combining these two powers, the power to replenish and the power to energize surroundings, they help recover the body from the inside, supporting blood vessels formation and protecting nerves. In other words, unlike painkillers that temporarily mask sensations, these treatments support the body's recovery power at the cellular level. That is the main purpose of stem cell therapy. Actually, even though it is all called stem therapy, not all clinics are the same. Just like the ingredients such as beef have different grades, did you know that stem cells also have freshness and quality? Cell Grant Clinic has three major commitments that you won't find elsewhere. Fresh cells with over 95% survival rate. It is crucial to return cells to the body in the most energetic state possible. Generally, when using pre-made cells, their viability drops, and the survival rate is said to be around 70%. At our clinic, we don't use pre-made stock. We prepare cells according to the patient treatment day, ensuring we use cells with a high survival rate of over 95%. This means that even if the same number of cells are administered, more cells will actually work actively in your body, leading to higher expected results. This freshness is our major commitment. Second, young and active cells. If cells are forced to multiply too much, they gradually lose their energy. We use only cells that are at a stage where they are energetic and highly safe, without over-cultivating them. The third, high purity cells. To ensure you receive treatment with peace of mind, we strictly check for impurities and use only stem cells with 99% purity. Furthermore, we adhere to the limit of 200 million cells per IV drip. We provide a quality certificate each time, so you can see the condition of your cells. Fresh, young, and purity. This is our promise to help you feel tangible results. The flow is very simple. Step 1. Fat harvesting. We take a small amount of fat about the size of a bean from around your navel. We use local anesthesia, so there is almost no pain. It takes about 30 minutes. You can return to your daily life in the same day. We use absorbable sutures, so no stitch removal is needed. Step 2. Culturing. The fat we collected is carefully grown over about 7 weeks at a government-approved specialized culture facility. Step 3. Treatment. Once culturing is complete, it is time for treatment. You can choose an IV drip to circulate cells throughout the body, or a direct injection into areas of concern like knees or the face. For an IV drip, you simply relax in a reclining chair for about 1 hour. No hospitalization is needed. It's simple enough to come in while you are out shopping. Side effect. Considering treatment, your biggest concerns are like, are there side effects or is it dangerous? This is a medical procedure. There is always some risk. That is why we tell you honestly, not just the good points, but what could happen. First, a big reassurance is that this treatment uses your own cells. Since we are not putting other people's cells or artificial substances into your body, the chances of strong rejection or severe allergy is considered very, very low. So, what can actually happen? There are mainly 3 things. The first one, pain or interbreeding at the harvest site. You may experience muscle pain like soreness or bruising for a few days where fat was taken. However, please rest assured that this usually heals naturally over time. The second, fever or fatigue after IV. Some patients feel slightly feverish or tired after the drip. This is a sign the body is reaching positively and it usually settles down usually in a few days. The third, rare risks. The things we are most careful about: blocked blood vessels or allergic reactions. This means if too many cells are put in at once or if cells enter as clumps, the risk is not zero. That is why we enforce safety management. We set a strict limit of 200 million cells per drip. This is not a more is better treatment. Prioritizing safety, we minimize risk by administering the drip slowly over time within the scientifically safe range. Maximize effect, minimize risk. That is the medical policy of Cell Ground Clinic. Even if you feel any discomfort after treatment, we have a system where doctor can respond immediately, so please relax and receive your treatment with peace of mind. Thank you.